Okay, everybody, we're back. This is DisturbingPuppet. We're going to continue with my game of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. Such a long title. Okay, hopefully if I continue, everything will be fine. We're playing Necrons. Okay, let's take a look around and make sure everything looks the way it's supposed to and everyone is where they're supposed to be. Got my little Necron horde here, giant horrible robotic spider. I got a Cryptek over here wandering around, so we've got sort of this southern force, some tomb blades. So they're sort of heading down to recapture this, because I noticed there's sort of a glow here, which means there's a Necron tomb, so we're going to plan to try to take that. We have seen orcs down here from this direction, but also out this way. We did have this stuff under our control at one point, before we were fighting giant, horrible, robotic monstrosities, which we finally finished off, and now we have this area sort of open. These guys are going to plan to head out here, scouting, grab the ore. This up here, we've got a unit ready to build a city on top of a tomb, so spreading our influence, slowly but surely. So this is our only city so far up here. Still actually should probably expand it a bit more. Right now we're working on grabbing another tile and producing more tomb blades. I have some other ideas of things I want to do. What point did I leave it off? Okay, what do I have left? Can't do anything with you. You guys can actually move around. What do I want to do with you? You're kind of hurt. So we'll just let them sit there and do some repairs. There are some orcs. And some more orcs. And even more! Well, I'm not sure I'll be able to get through there. Killicans. What are Killicans? Light the armored walker unit that scorches its enemies. Killicans grot pilots put their relative skill firearms to good use, blowing the zog out of anything unlucky enough to cross their path. Despite being hardwired into a 10-foot tall killing machine, Killican pilots still retain a good deal of grit and cowardice. As a result, they still believe in safety and numbers and have a bad habit for losing their nerve under fire. It's not unheard of for Killicans to waddle about in circles or freeze up entirely at the first sign of danger. They do have quite a bit of armor. They've got close combat weapons and flamers. That's not great. We'll see what we can do about that, though. We've got a decent-sized force heading that direction, so I think that'll be fine. So here we've got one more turn to grab the tile, 4 more turns for the tomb blades. My resources up here, we're doing okay on ore. Energy, I probably should build some more energy production. Research, I'd like some more research. And influence is okay. Research-wise, we're working on Destroyer Lord. Out here, before anything else crazy happens, let's start our second city. Oh, I don't have enough energy. I have to wait a turn. Well, that sucks. So they'll just hang out there, I guess. We do want to check this out, too. I forgot that was up there. So this is the second time I'm streaming this game, kind of playing around with the Necrons. All I've really done before this is play the tutorial and the little Space Marine kind of starter missions that you have. What do we want to do? Let's have these guys move up. Get shot at. Do a little bit of damage. At least to wipe out one of these units here. It does give you an estimate beforehand for damage you're going to do. It's usually pretty much right. How come you guys can't go out over the water? You're skimmers. You're supposed to be able to go out over the water. That's kind of weird. I thought they could come out here and get shots from out this direction. That's a bunch of crap. Alright, giant horrible mechanical spider will have to come up and help. Still not going to kill him. Almost, but not quite. Tech is working his way in that direction. That's my range, 2 tiles. So I'll be able to repair somebody soon. I also have an ability to reduce the amount of damage in melee that a unit does. And he's not bad at fighting. And we'll move the Tomb Blades around. They can help next turn. Hopefully this unit will survive. Hopefully. They're just Necrons. There's always more of them. Can't do anything here, can't do anything else. Yeah, we'll hold off. I definitely want to make sure I get that energy for next turn so we can found that other city. Saying I have other units. I already did stuff with them. Oh, these guys. I forgot about these guys. Let's just take a little peek. Yeah, nothing there. We did have a bunch of giant robots coming through this area we were fighting for quite a while, so it kind of makes sense there's nothing else around, because they probably killed anything else that was in the area. And the spider's going to sit tight. Running away! Something else moving up. Mechs. Okay, we grab the tile, expanding our city. Mechs, infantry unit that repairs vehicles and founds new cities. Without mech boys, orcs would lack for light power, transport, and even guns. They lack for sanitation regardless, but that's another story. Whenever an orc needs something building, be it a shiny new Shuda or the boss's new ride, they go straight to the mechs. Furthermore, an orc with teeth to spare will take existing kit into the nearest mech in the hope of having damage repaired and maybe some customizing done. It's a rare day the customer gets what he asked for, but whatever the mech turns out will normally be fairly flash all the same. So we have Sluggas, just one range. They lose hit points each time the weapons fire. The mech's favorite gun often becomes his pet project, tinkered with until it boasts a profusion of wonky goblins and zappy bits. On a good day, even the most portable of such guns can melt a hole through a Space Marine 20 paces. The power of custom mega weapons comes at a price, of course, and an overheated weapon is likely to blow up. With the spectacular damages weapons can cause is considered to more than make up the risks. Okay. Well, we'll keep advancing because we know there's a tomb down there. Before we do anything else, nothing here, so we'll just grab the ore. So now we've got the color change and the flag showing that I've got control of it. So I get resources from this no matter how far away it is from my cities, as long as nobody else takes it away from me. And you guys are going to found a new city. There's a lot of research here, some energy. Yeah, not a bad spot. Vital resources like food, ore, energy, and influence are accumulated and shared globally. Every city provides and consumes these resources from the same pool, allowing you to fully specialize cities and even stock up resources for harsher times. Okay. So here, I can't build anything this turn, it looks like. Is that just because I'm low on energy? Probably. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just low. I'm super low on energy. Used up most of my energy just to build this. So I definitely need to build some energy production. So up here, my other city, I do have some space here. This would be a good place to build more ore production, though. Orcoid fungus. Can I afford energy production? I need energy to build energy production, of course. So, great. So we'll have to wait. We'll deal with that in a minute. Kind of keeps me from building much of anything for a while. They're going to sit tight. Let's see what we can do down here against these mechs. Gonna send my full strength unit in, capture the Grox. There's a whole bunch of guys down here. So we should be able to slaughter these guys. I don't know why the orc down there dropped dead. That seemed a little strange. I'll move my creepy spider up slowly. Let's move the Tomb Blades up here. Can take a distant range shot here, do a little bit of damage to the Killicans. So one of them falls over dead. I am going to go ahead and have them jink as well, just in case. So that'll reduce range damage that comes at them. My Cryptek will advance slowly. Drain you guys at 11. Yeah, why not? We'll heal these guys up completely. And then they can creep forward a bit as well. Just kind of scouting out a little bit. Yeah, we definitely have a tomb. And I definitely want to thin out the orcs if I can. I'm sure that they can build pretty quickly. I've had a lot of sort of the indigenous life forms and things causing me a lot of problems, so I haven't really been able to expand much before now. Took my entire army to take out some gigantic robots that were assaulting me. But now we're doing okay. Cannot build anything. So research one more turn for the Destroyer Lord. So that'll be it for the turn. We'll see what the orcs will do. Run away, that's what they'll do. There's a lot of them around, though. Destroyer Lord, hero unit with exceptional close combat capabilities. Destroyer Lords are the most maniacal of their kind. This is chiefly because they retain far more intelligence than baseline destroyers, and can bring all of this fearsome intelligence to bear in the pursuit of universal oblivion. Indeed, in a galaxy overspilling with genocidal despots, Destroyer Lords remain worthy of mention as something truly horrific. Where others kill for pleasure or in service of some malignant god, Destroyer Lords pursue their bloody crusades simply because they can. Good armor, decent amount of hit points, melee attack, 8 armor penetration, wow, that's pretty good. Orthites are energy-bladed battle staves and have been the favored weapons of Necron lords and their bodyguards for many thousands of years. Heavy and cumbersome in the hands of a lesser creature, a Warsight would be of little threat, but when wielded by the tireless mechanical musculature of a Necron, it is a most formidable weapon. And we have a host of different abilities we can get if we build one. Definitely would like to build one soon. But my priority now is energy, if I can. I still can't build energy. I can acquire a tile. Cost me energy. I am getting 19 energy a turn, so it's 40. How much do I need? 30 for this. So if I use 5, it's not a big deal. So we'll go ahead and start grabbing a tile anyway. It's not going to make much difference. My loyalty is getting a little low on the city as well. I might need to do something about that too. Yeah, we'll start grabbing a tile, I guess. It's fine. I'll have to see what I can do about increasing my loyalty. Basically, lower loyalty reduces my production, I think, is all that effect that it has. So this unit here, I'm going to scout a little bit with them. Going to be really cautious because I can't move and then see what I see and then move another square until I run out of movement. Once you've done your movement action and you've given them the command, it's done. That's it. On my city group to an 8 population, which I need 8 for all the buildings I have. So not a bad idea to kind of take a little bit of time anyway and expand. I need more Necrons and slaves in order to actually use the buildings I have. So what are we going to do down here? You guys are in full health. We'll take some shots if we move forward from the orcs. We'll just kind of be a little cautious here. See what we can see. Not much in this direction. Well, there is something out here. Whittle them down a little bit. Let's go see what this is, actually. There's a wire weed there. I don't want to go there. I have to go around, it looks like. So the orcs have control of this. This is an old one artifact. Gives you some kind of different benefits if you have control of it. So I'll definitely want to grab that. Just kind of see what kind of benefit it gives us. These guys are weak. And we'll just kind of creep forward a bit here, doing some scouting, doing some range damage, whittling them down a little bit. At least for now. I'd like to track down the killer cans here, but if I move out here, I'm kind of in an exposed position. So I'm actually going to tear over here. Keep pounding the same unit. Okay, what do I have left to do? Anything? So we have fermentation pool. Special feature increases growth rate of the city when acquired. This apparently natural water source looks welcoming to any wildlife, but will betide any thirsty groks that wanders by. The pool's unusual bacteria rot down the planet's plant life and concentrate that runoff into something lethally intoxicating. More advanced races can collect and refine the liquid for trade or entertaining consumption. Where is that? Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. The orcs have that. And then we have the old one artifact. Stationary artifact that increases the damage. Just think it would be increases damage. The artifact is clearly of old one design, but despite that has no immediate effect until combat is joined, whereupon a psychic roar shakes the warp and all living races feel themselves driven into a frenzy of bloodlust. Even the soulless Necrons are driven to greater effort, albeit by the sight of their ancient enemies' designs. Is that close combat? Justice plus 10. I think that's close range damage. Cool. Well, we'll definitely want to take that away from the orcs and have that under our control. Well, what do we got for research? So all the research we've done so far. Okay, Annihilation Barge, anti-infantry vehicle unit. I would like to get some of these because I'm fighting orcs. I'm assuming they're going to have lots of infantry coming at me. Building increases loyalty. This would also be useful because my city loyalty is dropping. Increases energy output. Energy cores. I don't actually have any energy cores. What is this? Anti-armor unit. Increased damage. That would be good. Influence output. Increased tile radius. Not an issue yet. Grants Canoptic spiders the ability to construct Canoptic scarabs. Okay, I have no idea what those are, but we can find out eventually. Building that constructs new buildings as well as generates influence and increases loyalty. The Shrine and the Annihilation Barge first. We'll go with the Barge first, I think. Would like to build some more research as well. Two more turns for another Tomb Blade. And these guys can't really do anything at this point, so that's fine. What is it saying? It always says I can do stuff with him even when I can't. I'm not sure why. Maybe because I do have some optional things. I can teleport back to my city if I want. Actually, I do have a level up with him. Maybe that's why it's telling me that. Wow, plus 12 hit points. Grants damage reduction to target allied units, 20% and vulnerable damage reduction. These eye-shaped devices project a bubble of energy that can affect the flow of time itself, slowing incoming projectiles such that those nearby can simply move out of their path. It's kind of cool. So I already have this. What's the difference? Reduces melee damage of target enemy unit. I already have that, right? Yes, I do. It's minus 50%. Range 2 tiles, cooldown 1 turn. Range 2 tiles, cooldown 0/1 turn. I don't see a difference between the increased level and that. Whereas this, I see a difference. It's from 6 health to 12 health. It's repaired. Maybe I'm just not noticing something. Well, let's take the chronometron, I guess. And actually going to use it on my Tomb Blades. Why not? Got the ability, why not use it? They can just repair. They're repairing slowly, I think. So I'm going to hold off for now. Orcs are running away. Running away a lot. Running away even more. So for now, we'll just have this unit take control. One can still move. That's kind of odd. Check out everybody else here first. Let's take the fermentation pool. Ah! That's not good. Catechin Devil. I saw this down here before. I'm surprised with all the orcs around that they hadn't killed it already. Just slaughter those guys. Yeah. He's at 8 health. He does have 8 armor, which is crazy high. Yeah, I do not like the Catechin Devil at all. I haven't actually been fighting it. I just don't like it. Giant creepy scorpion thing. Not a fan. Not a fan. Let's take some shots at it, I guess. Actually can do quite a bit of damage here. These guys do have some armor penetration. I'm tempted not to really try to kill it because it might go after the orcs instead of me, maybe? It's probably not a great call. Being kind of cautious here, just kind of creeping up, taking some shots where we can. Whittling down the orcs. And move up there. And here we're just kind of exploring a bit, so we're just kind of creeping forward. Can't see much of the forest, unfortunately. Alright, I need energy production. Quite badly. Could do that over here. It does have plus 10 energy on this tile, so it's not a bad idea. Throw some energy production. Energy projection? What did I say? Energy production right there on the tile. Here we're planning, got 2 turns, we'll grab this tile. Got 1 more turn, we'll have some Tomb Blades coming out. Annihilation Barge in 4 turns for research. Yeah, this I'm really curious to see what happens down here. Let's see. Yeah, fight it for me. Yes, distract the Catachan Devil for me, and take losses. Excellent. Ah! The heck is that? Tech Priest Engine Seers. So we produce Tomb Blades up here. Tech Priest Engine Seers. Infantry unit that supports vehicles and founds new cities. Tech Priest Engine Seers serve as custodians for the vehicles of the Imperial Guard. With binary prayers and mystic rites, the Engine Seers soothe the machine spirits of their tracked congregation. Without the diligent maintenance of the Engine Seers, the Imperial Guard would soon find themselves without the heavy armor vital to their very survival. Trying to found a city over here, Imperial Guard. I don't think so. Almost wipe them out. Almost. Don't actually have any military units over by this other city, so I think I'm gonna move the Tomb Blades in that direction. I don't want you to go through there. Didn't have a choice to get around. Oh, what is this? Ah, more Killicans. Trying to take this back from me. That I do not like. Health is up to 15. No, I want to build the city. I've kind of pushed him off this space. Don't really want to lose my giant freaky spider, but he does have good armor penetration with his melee attack. Armor penetration 10, yeah. These guys have armor of 7, so it basically counts as nothing against my giant freaky spider. Giant freaky spider versus Killicans. Not doing much damage to me. And I'm going to do okay damage to them. Encountered an orc's a rogue bioweapon, brutally effective. That's my little commentary there from my guys. Yeah, even they can kill the Catachan Devil, so take care of it. You guys can finish off the Killicans, hopefully. No, not quite. Something unexplored up there. Maybe we'll send my Cryptek in to finish this guy off. Oh, not quite enough. Could use the Scarabs on him, just because I've never actually used them. I'm not sure if that causes me not to be able to... Yeah, consumes action, so I must not be able to attack if I do that. We'll just pound on him. Super close to death. Nothing else I can do. Orcs are just running away from me everywhere. Ah, it's another Catachan Devil. Okay, it's not occupied with me, that's fine. Bad idea to come after my little army there. Organic insectoid giant, possibly Tyrannid? Why do the Necrons know what the Tyranids are? I mean, I'm not like super up on the newer lore from after I stopped playing, but why do the Necrons know what the Tyranids are? Okay, we acquired a tile. The city grew to 2 population. We've got the energy on the way. Out here, what do we want to do? Got plenty of spaces available. I wouldn't mind getting some more ore production, or more energy, or research. Any of those would be good. It's 30%, 30%. Right, let's build a quarry out here to increase our ore. Then we'll probably build some more energy. Army-wise, we'll hold off for now. Actually, it doesn't look like I can build anything. Alright, what is the army going to do? I know those Killicans are out here somewhere, but I need him to found a city for me. So we're going to pull him away. Just going to keep slaughtering orcs down here. Oh, this is one of the Jakaro trader encampments. I can actually buy stuff for my heroes there. It also gives me some influence or leadership or whatever that's called. What is this again? Influence. He's fighting orcs, so I'm not, really going to mess with him. He can just keep going. That's fine. I'm going to send these guys out this way, though, because I want to try to defend this. We've got lots of orcs this way, but it seems like we've got orcs this way as well, even though we're getting to the edge of the map here, maybe? Maybe they're just exploring, coming back now. Not sure. Yeah, for now, I'm not going to push up here. I know he's fighting something. We're just going to hold off a bit. The tech priests wandered off. Oh, we've got another one there. Full spectrum analyzer. Station an artifact unit that increases the sight. Okay, it should just be sight, shouldn't it? Tiny crawl space on this artifact allows access to Great Internal Chamber, which displays geographical data, readouts, and holographs of the nearby area. Wise commanders will use this to hunt our enemies and relay targeting information to their troops. Cool. I have to do that next turn, it looks like. This I may not be able to hold, since I just have one unit out here. Actually, we're not that far. Oh, this must connect here somewhere. We've got 2 turns on the energy core, 4 turns on the quarry. Unclaimed item, adamantium weave vest. Increases armor of the unit, plus 2 armor. That's pretty good. When you want to make something invulnerable, you make it from adamantium. Used in the construction of both Terminator armor or the construction of Titans, this is the strongest material known to man. The vest only has a tiny amount in it, woven in the plasteel and ceramite, but it's enough to make it exceedingly protective. So I do have a hero I could give that to. He's got a weaker version that gives him +1 armor. It's my Cryptek down here. So he's got +1 armor from the Armorplast Bracers. I'm probably going to hold off in case I want to build another hero, maybe one of the Destroyer Lords, and then maybe give him the other armor. But we'll see. Yeah, nothing's really coming from this direction. I can't see very far because the buildings do block sight. But I kind of want to check out up here just to see if we can see anything. Doing a little scouting. Should be the edge of the map, I think, right there. Yeah. Did see some stuff here earlier, but it must have come around this way. Alright, let's see what the Catachan Devil does. Some Kroot Hounds wandering around. That's it. And the Catachan Devil wandered off. Guess it's happy eating orcs, so we'll let it continue to eat orcs. That's fine. So move you up just to scout around a bit. If I move these guys, I'm not sure if the spider will be able to make it. Let's find out. Just go grab the Jakaro Trader. Can't see anything here. Yeah, I can't make it far enough. We'll just kind of move out a little bit here. Scout. You can at least see where he's at. We'll keep him kind of between my other units here. Looks like it's already under my control. No? There we go. Ah, enslavers! How did they get off there? Looks like they fell off the side of the map. Can you move from there? Is it possible? I would assume you'd be stuck there. It's kind of weird. So I think all my units now have better vision? Yes! Look what we can see. What the heck is this? Oh, Catachan Devil's Lair. This is a unit. Stationary structure that spawns Catachan Devils over time. That's why I've seen so many down here. Okay. It's also right next to a Prometheum relay pipes, which give you some energy. That would be nice to have. Yep, slaughter those guys. Eliminated. So they're working on the quarry. I think we should go ahead and build some energy here as well. Do I have anywhere that gives me bonus energy? No. That's fine. Just build it there. So it's going to finish the quarry first, then it'll work on the energy. My other city. One turn for the energy, then we'll have to grab another tile adjacent. I wonder if I can grab wireweed. I think I can clear tiles also. So maybe I have to do that. Here, clear tile forest, imperial ruins, or wireweed. Okay. Yeah, so if I clear that, then I can actually use it probably. Alright, keep an eye on what this Catachan Devil's going to do. What was that? some kind of fighting's going on down there. Annihilation Barge, anti-infantry vehicle unit. Annihilation Barges are the Necrons' favored anti-infantry support platform. At the Overlord's command, the Annihilation Barges' ancient repulsor sleds are coaxed back into life, and the vehicles accompany the Tomb World's army to war. Each is armed with a linked pair of Tesla destructors, enormous energy cannons that fire arcs of crackling energy and are death to lightly armored targets. So we have Twin Link Tesla destructor. Does have no armor penetration. Decent amount of damage. Tesla weapon unleashes a bolt of living lightning that crackles from foe to foe after hitting its target, charring flesh and melting armor. Tesla bolts feed off the energy released by the destruction, lightning becoming more furious with each fresh arc. And a Gauss cannon, a little bit of ranged. Range 2, okay. So we built our energy core up here. Population is increased. So my other city, we definitely need to expand. I can grab these tiles. I'm just not sure if I can actually use them without clearing them first. So you just incorporate that into the city. Looks like I get more benefits, but I'm not 100% sure how that works. And here, where's the Annihilation Barge? Need a lot more energy. Doing okay on ore. I'll have more ore soon, then we'll have some more energy soon. So yeah, I'm doing alright. I would like some more research. Loyalty's at -4. We'll have to do something about that. Probably we'll go ahead and research the shrine and then plan to build one of those. Take back the Grox pasture. I'm not seeing anything up here. Imperial Guard must have come from pretty far away. Oh, the enslavers are actually out over the water. I didn't know they could float out over there. Got some Hurt Hounds. I'd like them to kill off the Imperial Guard guys here. That'd be nice. Oh, I just noticed Son Gnif saying hello to everybody. Hello. Here, we're not seeing those killer cans anywhere. Move them up because there's also some ores here I'd like to take back. Just kind of looking around. There's a little bit of map here. I'm not sure what else would be over there. It seems like the orcs are coming from this direction, but they've definitely grabbed some stuff out to the left. Maybe from just exploring. So he can't build the city this turn. We'll have to wait. Actually, he can get far enough over that he could take out these guys. If he would have vision. I'll risk it. What can we see? Nothing much. Just kill that guy. To win so easy is unsatisfying. Actually kind of linking up my forces here now. I got a bunch of wireweed here in the way, which I don't really want to move through. There's quite a bit of map down to the south, so the orcs could even be down here somewhere. I am curious. Very, very curious where they are. I'll stick close to my other units for now. It's a Strugi Ridge. Okay. It's not telling me anything about Strugi Ridge. So what's the Strugi Ridge? Guess that's it for the turn, though. Yeah, somebody's definitely shooting at this. And it's done. Destroyed. Oh, we have contact with Space Marines. They're coming from the south. Okay. I don't really like that, considering I've seen everyone else in this area. Not a fan of seeing Space Marines here. Not enough energy. Crap. So we'll have to hang out there for a little bit. Wireweed, wireweed, wireweed. Just explore a little bit. So he'll sit tight till we have the energy to found another city. Move on down. Oh, there's another one here too. It's pretty close actually between the two here. Grab the Prometheum relay pipes. Get shot at by Space Marines. Tactical Space Marines. I think I saw it look like Terminators running around there too. AI Space Marines. Whilst notionally the same race as the weak Astra Militarum, these beings have been heavily modified and trained themselves to the extent that they should be treated as a separate and much more dangerous faction. Now we've got the Space Marines. Versatile infantry units. Where an objective must be seized, tactical squads attack in a storm of gunfire and combat blades. Where the line must be held, these are courageous warriors plant their feet, raise their weapons, and fight to the last. Armed with bolt guns and grenades, tactical squads are superbly versatile strategic assets. So, bolt guns, armor penetration 0. They do have grenades and stuff. Multi-bombs, crack grenades, frag grenades. Why does life persist? Not a lot of damage there, actually. Now I'm going to hold off sending my Cryptek in there for now. These guys I'm going to go ahead and have Jink. And I'm going to move over and hide in the forest. Still have abilities I can use. I don't know why it does that. And then I'm going to use my Chronometron on this unit. Protect them a little bit. I'm assuming the Marines are going to come after us here pretty hard. I'm assuming they probably wanted these Prometheum relay pipes. Spider can stay where he is. Do we want to go up and look around? Alright, we'll head this way. I want to check this out up here. Yeah, you guys are fine. Got the quarry on the way, then the energy production behind it. Actually, now that I'm seeing Marines, the Annihilation Barge isn't that great against Marines. The Tomb Blades actually have a bit more armor penetration. I'd like to get a Destroyer Lord. Just have to wait for some energy. I can always build another Spider. That's about it for now, though. So I'm going to hold off. Maybe we'll build the Destroyer Lord here next. Maybe. Got Yellow Marines. Yeah, I like how it puts the studs on so it's not actually connected. So whatever color you pick for the Marines, it's unclear what chapter they are. They don't actually put chapter symbols on them. It'd be kind of cool if each color had a corresponding chapter, though. Whoa! Lots of Marines! Glad I put some extra defenses on those guys. Still barely survived. Jeez. Okay. Got a full-blown war with Space Marines going on here now. Well, I guess we'll found a city. If I can? No? Why not? I need more energy. Well, it must increase when you build the city. I think it was 60 for the last one, so maybe if the next one's 80. Or I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I really need these guys to come help down here, probably. I'd like to grab this ore on the way, though, so I'm going to take the long way around. These guys stay put for now, maybe. So that unit is damaged a little bit. Got Devastators down here. So we produced ore, quarry, acquired the tile. City has acquired a special resource tile with no building slots. While other tiles need to be exploited by constructing buildings on them, special resource tiles grant a citywide increase to your resource output. Okay. So there is a point to grabbing those if they're next to your city. But I still need to grab another tile. So let's grab... Yeah, see, these are showing no buildings, no buildings. So I'll have to clear them first. These I can only put 2 buildings on, but they do have some benefits. I'm going to go for the 3 first, and then we'll worry about everything else later. We've got Devastators, infantry unit equipped to bring down heavy war machines. The battlefield echoes to the furious roar of heavy weapons as the Devastators open fire. No matter the target, no matter the odds, a Devastator squad carries sufficient firepower to obliterate their enemies in a matter of moments. Even mighty war engines cannot stand against these deadly accurate support troopers, shuddering to a blazing explosion-racking halt beneath the concentrated volley of their Devastators. Las Cannons, armor penetration 6. Yeah, that's not great. Well, they've got something down here. The only weakened unit is here, unfortunately. So I can take some shots at them. I'm not going to do a huge amount of damage. From close range, I can actually do quite a bit. Maybe because they're out in the open, I'm not sure. These guys got hammered. So I am going to heal them up. They may not survive, though. Could do a little bit of damage. Can still use this. Looks like. Yeah, I can't get these guys into close combat range, so we'll just move up, do some support shoots. shots, whatever. Tiny bit of damage. Yeah, only 2.5, 0.8. Yeah, this is not good. Not good. And we'll do what damage we can. And if I can do this, I'm going to do this as well. No, it's not working. Yeah, I mean, I used my action. I don't know why it's still highlighted. You wouldn't think it would be highlighted. So I guess I can't do that. So these guys are definitely in trouble. So we can do quite a bit there. I can move my spider up and take some shots because I can't do anything else with him this turn. Just a little bit of damage. He's better at close range with armored targets. I'm not sure if I want to stay here and do the shots, or if I want to move back and take shots from range, do less damage from range. We'll go for more damage. Try to weaken them as much as we can. Now I'm actually thinking I may want to pull this unit down. Since they do have decent armor penetration. And I may want to build some more Tomb Blades because they have decent armor penetration. Seems to be the main thing I want to focus on here. Guys I already did stuff with. Since we can't do anything else, we might as well go ahead and build another Tomb Blade up here. And we'll hold off for now. The spiders, I can build another one, but it's slow. So even if I build one, it's not going to help anytime super soon all the way down here. Alright, see what the Marines do. Ah, even more of them! And a captain or something. That's not good. No, I wiped out my unit. Fleshy humans, but made more like us, not to be trifled with. Yeah, not liking the Marines. The unit that was hurt more took off somewhere. Here, maybe, or further back. I'd like to kill them off if I can. But I don't think I'm able to find them. Tearing through here with these guys. This unit going around the wireweed so we can capture this. That's a lot of Marines. Jeez. I'd like to be able to at least wipe out one of these units, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm still in full strength. Just a tiny bit of damage. 3.5. And if I could find where those guys moved away to, I might be able to use this unit to wipe them out. I think I'm actually going to do this. Put the chronometron on my spider. I'm going to send the spider in. Oh, look who we found. So we can wipe that unit out, or we can do a bunch of damage to them. Can I move them? So we'll use these guys to wipe them out. Spider can do more damage there. Spider eating some Marines. I can't repair him up, but I think I'll wait until next turn. This unit will hold off for now as well. Doom of the Flayer. Okay, this city population increased. You're grabbing a tile. You've discovered Captain. Legendary hero unit that excels in close combat. Amid the fire and thunder of the front line, Space Marine captains set a peerless example to their brothers as they carve down one enemy after another. Each captain is a skilled warrior, a veteran of hundreds of battles who has slain whole armies of foes during his celebrated career. Got the bolt pistol and power sword, armor penetration 4. Not great for me. I'm not happy with how this fight is going at the moment. What are we doing up here? Energy core in 3 turns, Tomb Blades in 5. Well, I can actually build a Destroyer Lord if I want. Another Spider for 30. A Destroyer Lord is a lot of resources. Probably slow as well. So next turn I'll have the Shrine, which we'll probably want to build here to help with my loyalty. What else can I do? I think I'm actually going to make another Spider, just in case I lose the one I've got down there. Do that for now, anyway. Don't really like how this fight is going down here. It's a lot of damage. Oh, I killed my spider! Baroque Shrine. Building increases loyalty. The stele talk of the ancient Necron victories and glories. The shrine tells a darker story. It details a conversation to metal. Their conversion to metal and subjugation by the Catan and of Sareth, the Silent King, and his long-planned betrayal and destruction of the soul-eating star gods. Even amongst the soulless Necrons, this inspires reverence. So I do want to build one of those. Actually, this unit's kind of banged up a little bit. Yeah, lost my spider. I don't like that. Got a lot of Devastators down here, which I don't like either. makes me very uncomfortable. And I may need to just pull back here. I'd like to kill these guys if I can. What do you mean there's no valid targets for my Mind Shackle Scarabs? I'm going to throw this on the captain, the minus 50% melee damage. Huh, yeah, I'm not sure why I can't do that. Yeah, not in a great position here, that's for sure. I'd like to wipe out a unit here if I can, but I'm not sure that's going to be something I can do. I can send my hero in to do it. He'll probably be able to kill him off, but then he's going to take a lot of fire. I can move these guys up in this position and probably get a shot on him, but then he's kind of screwed. These guys are banged up. I wouldn't mind pulling them back. Alright, let's go crazy. I can't even kill him off. Do a little bit of damage. And maybe I'll cast it on myself. Maybe I can't. Seems like I can't. Fine then. It's kind of pointless even to shoot at this guy. My captain not doing much of any damage at all. I can do decent damage from close range with these Tomb Blades. I really should pump out some more Tomb Blades, I think. We're going to kind of pull back a bit. Alright, up here we're going to grab the ore. And they can come over and help out as well. And here we're going to use the chronometron on this unit. Why is it not working? Don't understand why it's not working. Cooldown's fine. Range is 2 tiles. There's no cost for it. I don't understand why that's not working. I guess because I attacked? Yeah, again, if it's... I can't use it. Don't keep it highlighted. That's probably all it is. Nope, I grabbed a tile up here. That's what it's showing me. What can we do? Okay, ore, energy, doing okay. Research, I'd like some more research. We'll need to clear some tiles here as well. I wouldn't mind being able to produce some soldiers here also. Do I have? I've got the Royal Court, I've got slaves, energy core, Royal Pyramid, lets me build heroes, summoning core, infantry. Steele's influence, archives. It's a lot of energy cost to build one of these, so I can build more vehicles for the fighting. And let's pump up our energy production here a bit. So here we've got 2 turns for Energy Core, 4 for the Spider, 4 for Tomb Blades. I can speed up production if I want to. Costs a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because why not? Research will increase energy output. Yeah, don't really like how this fighting is going. Well, we survived. Oh, I spoke too soon. Nope, we survived. Okay. Yeah, not great. Making it hard to get to these weaker units back here, too. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to pull back. He's still pretty much okay. Can only do 0.5 damage to the captain if I attack him. That's pretty pathetic. Why are we there? Kind of stuck because I'm adjacent to an enemy here. I can teleport out if I really wanted to. Guys are fine health-wise. I could send these guys in somewhere to do some damage and then put the chronometron on them. It's not a terrible idea. I mean, it's not a great idea either, but it's not terrible. Sending everything I can as fast as possible to come help. The music just freaked out there for a second. I don't have sight. There's a forest in the way, but I'm higher. I would think it wouldn't block my sight. Yeah, I'm really curious where the Space Marines are coming from, if it's from directly south or if it's some kind of southeast here. We haven't seen any orcs in a while either. Interesting. All these guys are at full health, but the Devastators do start at 10. I don't think I can shoot through units. I could really risk it and run around here. Yeah, let's be crazy. Put the chronometron on them. And then I'm going to rush around, and either we'll attack them close or we'll try to kill this unit off. Not spotting anybody else. Oh, another unit we didn't see. That's really not good. probably going to lose the Tomb Blades here. Can't do a ton of damage. Can I afford this? I can. Oh, heal back up. How you like that? So produce the spider, produce Tomb Blades, and population increased up here. One turn we'll have another energy core. What else can we build? We've got some spots. More ore would be nice. I do want one of those Baroque temples. Where is the Baroque temple? I'm not seeing the Baroque temple. Is that the stele? Must be the stele. It said Baroque temple in the research, though. Gives me influence. Something that increased loyalty, though, wasn't it? Baroque shrine. There we go. Yeah. So this location gives me extra influence, so I might want to build a stele there. The Baroque shrine we'll throw down here. Can I afford any units? Doesn't look like it. Not even basic guys. Two turns for energy. Yeah. Get all this yellow. That's unfortunately all I can do. Hopefully these guys will survive. It's definitely not assured. Going after my Cryptek. Oh, I killed my Cryptek! Produced energy core. Yeah, not happy with losing my Cryptek. I've had him for quite a while. My first hero I built. Well, things are not going super well. That weakened unit also took off somewhere. I don't know where they are. Yeah, maybe we'll just try to build the city here and hold the line at that point. Instead of pushing any further south. So my spider very slowly makes his way down. Can hang out and repair. That's 6. Can do pretty good damage here. Maybe we'll run around. Focus on the Devastators. We can jink. I think we can still jink. So it'll give me some tiny bit of protection anyway. And you guys are kind of stuck up here. They're at full health. They're slightly hurt, but I can't get to them. Yeah, I'm just gonna go crazy. Oh, look what we found! So I can wipe out this unit, or I can do a bunch of damage to this one. Well, they've got grenades, so we'll focus on killing the unit we can, and then these guys will also jink for a tiny bit of damage prevention. And we'll see if we can wipe out some more units with these guys next turn, maybe, or I might need to pull them out. Because I don't think it's a very tenable situation down there. Okay, 1 turn for energy. Got 7 turns for the shrine. What can we build? Anything? We can build a spider, or we can build a regular infantry unit. That's about it. Pump out another spider, I guess. Yeah, this fight is not going super well down here. Yeah, these guys can just hang out. They'll repair each turn a little bit. Come on, Tomb Blade, survive! Oh, 1 down. Yeah, that's probably the other one. Oh, the captain's going to finish him off. Well, there's most of my army dead. Not much between me and the advancing Space Marine hordes. Now, if I can build the city here, we can defend it fairly well. So that's sort of my hope. And we'll just pull back to defend the city. If we can survive that long. So we finished the energy production here. Energy production's getting a bit better. Ore's doing okay. Energy is kind of the main thing. I'd like some more research as well. You need to grab a tile or clear some tiles as well. Let's build something here. Got some research bonuses there if we clear those. Yeah, let's just go crazy with pumping out a bunch of energy here. For now, anyway. It'll help us pump out some units later. Yep, they can just stay there. It's fine. Can't see anybody. So slow, so slow. Population increase. That's fine there. The city, what do you got? The shrine and the spider coming. I can get enough energy, maybe we'll pop out a Destroyer Lord here. A couple turns before that's likely to happen. Need the energy for the Tomb Blades as well. And so down here, we're just going to kind of hang out in this general area and hope they're not going to come at us. Just get a little bit of vision. Keep him in the back. Keep moving my spider up. Found the city. Hopefully soon. My army is so small. Yeah, they've got orders. It's fine. Imperial accumulators increases energy output of energy cores. Little is changed on the outside of this Baroque sarcophagus, yet inside the unheimlich interior? The heck does unheimlich mean? Dark cryptic devices are stabilizing a much improved device. I know what the Heimlich maneuver is. I'm not sure how that relates to unheimlich something. Maybe I'm just horribly uneducated. Probably I'm horribly uneducated. You guys can all sit tight. No sign of any Marines. They're not coming my way yet. They already have a big army, so I'm not super happy about giving them time to make it even bigger. 2 turns with Energy Core. What can we do? I can build another Cryptech. Kind of think I'll wait for the Destroyer Lord at this point. Get another Spider in 3 turns. The Shrine in 4. So next turn I'll actually be able to produce a Destroyer Lord, depending on what else I do. My units are just going to sit there and not do anything. Well, maybe we'll move them down a little bit. So we've got a bunch of guys. If anything moves within range, they can all take shots at it. You already moved. That is it. No sign of the Marines. Okay. Get up there. Founding the city is going to take all my energy and stuff. We'll found the city instead. Cities have pretty good defenses, so we'll kind of be using this as our front line for defense. And what do we want to build here? Energy's doing okay. There's plus 10% energy here, so I might as well build an energy core. And I'm just going to pull back my defenders here. And hopefully the Marines won't come at us anytime super soon and I can rebuild an army of some kind before they show up. One more turn for the energy core there. So now up here I can't build anything. Wonderful. Yeah, they can just stand there, that's fine. It's weird that there were orcs everywhere. Then the Marines showed up in force, and now I haven't seen any orcs at all. So I don't think the orcs are this way. The Marines are probably down here. But yeah, I'm wondering if maybe the orcs are fighting the Marines down in this part of the map somewhere. Got an energy core built. I can't tell if there's space. Yeah, there's space for one more building there. How about some research there? And my capital, can't do much of anything. Spider coming soon. My tiny inconsequential army will not be doing much of anything. Just gonna hang out. Okay, we got us a spider. And population's increased. So I know there's a tomb out here, but I don't think we can get to it. Haven't seen any others, I don't think. So we'll just advance down to join the army. Not seeing any Marines down here, so that's fine. Got 3 turns on the energy core there. Can we build anything up here? Yes. Yes! I still would like a Destroyer Lord. We'll have... that's 2 turns before I can build one. She's getting a lot of energy now. Yeah, we could pump out a Tomb Blade, and then we should be okay in a couple turns to produce Destroyer Lord. I think. And you're working on a Forbidden Archive, then we'll have to grab some more tiles or clear some spaces. My army's going to stay put. Chapter 3, Fragments of the Destroyer. When we slew our star gods at Catan, they didn't die easily. After all, they were fundamental parts of the universe who'd achieved sentience. They couldn't be truly annihilated, only atomized and trapped, lest they coalesce. And those who had time left a curse on their death, like Ladrugor's Flayer disease that drives so many of our warriors to madness. The Destroyer cults, which sprung up on the peripheries of our cities too, are another reflection of the Catan's curse. These nihilists are drawn from the best of us, immortals, Lichguard, and lords, and in their madness seek only death of all life. But whilst we can communicate with our local cults, this maddened army is incommunicate? And kills isolated Necrons alongside the living. We must stop them if we can. The rebel Necron lords, or rebel Necrons, have formed into an army led by a formidable lord. Let us tackle them carefully when we are ready. Destroy the rebel Necron army. I wonder where they're at. Hopefully not near me. Maybe they'll fight some other people first. Rewards aren't actually all that great, but I am kind of progressing the story. I wonder where they are. Oh, they're right there. Hopefully they're fighting Marines. I'm not going anywhere near them for a while. How about that? Did I not assign research last turn? Or was it multiple turns? Did I forget about research? I didn't see anything saying anything about it. But I must have. Increase the damage of Gauss weapons. Probably a good idea. Output of Stele. Powerful anti-armor infantry unit. That would probably also be good. Increase tile acquisition radius. I can construct scarabs. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go with the damage on the Gauss weapons first. We finished our Baroque Shrine. Our leadership is -6 still, even with that. That's not great. Nope, we can build the Destroyer Lord. Let's see if there's anything else I want to pump out here first, though. Yeah, I just increased my loyalty by 6, and it's still -6. I guess I could throw another one out there. What else can I do? This territory is good for ore, so throwing quarry there wouldn't be a bad idea. Up here we've got plus 20% to my influence, so influence wouldn't be bad there. Yeah, I'm going to prioritize my soldiers first, and then I'll worry about anything else next. So we're going to work on the Destroyer Lord. I've got not only the Space Marines, but now I've got a Rebel Necron army somewhere, and I have no idea how big or tough they are. Which does not make me a happy camper. Barely holding the line down here. So you've got Energy Core coming. And out here we're working on a Forbidden Archive. Yep, so these are fine. Yeah, I'm hoping the Marines and the Rebel Necron army are fighting each other. I'm not sure if it moved. Is it in the same spot? Yeah, probably. I wonder if it's going to slowly advance towards my nearest city or something. Or come up this way. Hey, population increased. We're working on more energy. They're all going to stay put. Spider will slowly, creepily work its way down towards the army. I'm actually going to scout a little bit out here. Hey, we found some orcs. It's actually an orc city. Huh. If there's a city right there, what are they doing? Building up a massive army. The Green Tide. Wonderful. Okay. What are we doing up here? What can we do? We can increase my influence production. We can influence my ore production. Either one is probably a good idea. I don't think I've built anything for influence production, so let's do that, I guess. And I can still pump out some warriors or another spider. Let's make some more just regular warriors. So we discovered an orc city. Grants damage reduction, increases healing rate, and decreases movement costs. Grants range damage reduction to infantry units. This monstrous shanty town barely merits the name of city when placed alongside the structures of other races, but is the closest the orcs ever get to an urban existence. Battered plates of scavenged metal and stone surround a junkyard filled with crude fighting pits, deep sumps, and pungent mushrooms. Yeah, it sounds like an orc city. Yeah, they're fine. They're just going to stay there. Okay, we've got Forbidden Archive done, Energy Core done, population increase. So up here we need to grab another tile. So we'll work on that. Over here we're all set, can't really do anything else. can build something in our new city. What do we need? This tile gets increased energy production. Wouldn't be a bad idea to throw some more energy in here just so we can have a ton of that. Why is your loyalty so bad? I might have to do something about that too. How about you guys? I didn't notice. Yeah, minus 7.4. I'm going to have to do something about the loyalty everywhere. It's really crummy. Even here where I've got a building for it. It's basically making my production very inefficient. We don't see anything down here, so maybe we'll just come grab... I just saw that name. Dodaka Club! That is so awful. So awful. So these guys are going to sit tight. Skip them, skip them. I can't do much here. We've got everything filled up. We need to expand. Can I expand? Yes. What do we want? There's a lot of good research around here, actually. Now let's go this way. We'll have research and leadership. And we'll worry about that next time. Goblin Knight. Hey, doing good. How do you like the game so far? He's asking me. Yeah, pretty good. I've played a bit of Civilization, not anything recent. I did play Beyond Earth a little bit, but felt it was kind of slow. This is much more combat focused, although I do kind of miss some of the diplomacy options. I'm not sure if there is. I haven't seen anything about diplomacy stuff in this. I do like the quests. Are kind of cool and interesting so far. Playing the Necrons just to kind of check them out and check out some of the lore and stuff. So far I'm enjoying it, but I've had some kind of, it seems sort of unfair getting jumped by a bunch of giant robots early on, and then now kind of running into a giant Space Marine army. So part of the reason my army is so small is because the Space Marines ate part of my army already. So now we're sort of holed up here with a city for defense. I'm hoping they're fighting the next part of my story, which is a Rebel Necron army, which is out here somewhere, and there's Marines all over the place. Actually, this just turned gray, so I wonder if the Rebel Necron army is active and it's counting them as an indigenous force, so one of the gray ones? I'm not sure. I don't really want to go find them, actually. I really need to build up my army before I do much of anything along those lines. And then we've got orcs over here as well. Well, I am getting to the point where I'm about done. We might do one more turn, and that's about it. Got this city producing all kinds of stuff. Up here, we're working on grabbing another tile. That's it. You guys are grabbing another tile as well. So we'll just move our spider down to join our army. Haven't seen any orcs in a while. We killed off a few early on. We're doing quite well fighting the orcs. But the Space Marines are pretty tough so far. So kind of getting my army back together. So Goblin Knight is asking me, what faction do you like the most and how many can you play as? So there's Imperial Guard, Space Marines, Necrons, and Orcs. That's it for the game. But you can play, I'm not sure what the upper limit is. It kind of sets based on the size of the map. This is a medium-sized map, so the default was for 3 other factions besides me, so there's 3 AI factions. But I think bigger maps would probably be 6. I think you can change the settings, though, if you want. So you can actually put like a small map and have like 6 or 8 enemy AIs if you really want to. I kind of like the time to be able to do some exploring and building up my forces first. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I played than I enjoyed Beyond Earth anyway. But some of that's going to be the 40k flavor and the text and that kind of stuff as well. And playing Necrons just to play around with them and kind of see the models. The regular Necron guys, giant creepy spider monster, tomb guard here, or tomb blades, that is, anyway. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for today. I'm going to go ahead and save it just in case anything weird happens before I stop streaming, because sometimes when I mess with that, it causes problems. Alright, hopefully game saved. So next time will probably be Friday. It's possible I might get some time in Tuesday night, but Friday is a bit more likely. But that's going to be about it for today, because I need to eat something. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you're interested, the earlier part of this is still up on Twitch. Twitch holds on to stuff for a couple weeks, but after that it's gone. So my older streams are also up on YouTube, which is also under DisturbingPuppet. So if you're interested, please check it out there. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I will see you next time. Have a good one.